Come on. There it is. That's right. I didn't know you could hear my voice. All right, we're getting ready to go ahead and get going. Let's do this. That surface. Is it on? I think it's on. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Just like that. We are live. And let's go ahead and get this show on the road. What's up, everybody? It is Monday. Once again, let me go ahead and turn on my headphones and audio in the Discord so people can hear me. Nobody can hear you guys, so go ahead, keep talking on the Discord. It's all good. So we're live once again on another live stream. This is Delta Tango Mike. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, Delta Tango Mike. And so today's one of those days where I like to draw. What'd you say, RB? I thought he was talking to me. All right. Is breaking up? Is my audio breaking up? No, it's okay. It's good. It's caught up. All right, cool. Just checking. Thank you, RB, for checking the audio. We have RB, Tom, and Monica in the Discord hanging out, already having a lively discussion, because that's how we do. When we get together, we like to talk and discuss things that relate to artists and the art life. So join us. Come on in. There is a Discord link in the description of this video, and you're more than welcome to join it. Also, if you're interested in participating, collaborating in this project idea that we've been kicking around in the Discord, come on in. There is a link in that description of the video, and I will talk about that in a little bit so that we can get more information on it. Plus, I have some updates to talk about when it comes to that project. Since recently I was, let me see if I can fix this camera here. Since I was recently talking to, that's good, to the Sketchable folks, my people, Silicon Benders. Yeah, they're good people. They're cool folks, and they like the idea. I was talking to them about it, and they was all for it. So, yeah, check us out. There's some links in the description of the video. Just click on them, join us, and if you want some free stickers, I'm still sending out free stickers, and I don't have any stickers here in front of me. But I do have a few back here. And so I'm still sending out free stickers. So all you have to do is check the links in the description of the video. It is a link tree. And you can get one of these stickers for free in the mail. I send a few. I always send like 5 or 6 different stickers. And I have a ton. I have a ton of stickers. So I'm never going to run out. And so that's why I give them away for free. All right, so we're going to jump right into the action, which reminds me, I think I did not put on this other thing. So let's double check. Let's see what we got going on here. We do have Monica, Tom, and RB. You guys can say hello anytime you're ready.
Hello.
And that was Monica. And
I'm gonna. Oh, go ahead.
Hi.
No,
go ahead. All right.
I got my kid in the background, so I'm gonna be on mute for a bit.
All right, cool. That's Monica. We got Bree in the house. What's up, Bree?
What's up?
Oh, that's RB. Nice.
What's up?
And that's Bree. Yes. We have the usual suspects. Tom is in and out. He is checking on his NFTs. Hey, y'all, says RB. Welcome to the stream. Let me go ahead and check this other stream chat in case you are watching from LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube. I get to see. Oh, and I have to log in. Really? I got to log in? That's crazy. So, info. All right. So, in the meantime, the question of the day is, what app has the best digital pencils? In your opinion, please jump in with some answers as I fill this out right here. Boom, so I can see any comments that come my way. There it is. Okay, so yeah, if you have an opinion on if your sound is not matching up with your lips, is that on my end? That might be my problem, Mary. And let me check on a couple of things, all right? Let me double check and see if there's something that I can do. Because that's that and that's this. And let's jump in with some answers as I fill this out right here. boom, before so I can see any comments. Yeah, this is off. It's always something, and I am checking a couple other things here. Let's go ahead and look at it real quick. And you know, the best answer to any of these technical problems is to restart your computer. And I didn't do that. I just jumped right in and said, yeah, let's go live. Sure. Let's go live. And that's usually when that happens. Go ahead and look at it real quick. Oh. And you know, so let me tell you, Facebook is matching. And that's usually when Restream is matching. So this is a Behance. Answer to any of these technical problems. And let me go ahead and refresh my screen just to double check. What was the question, Mrs. Robert? Yeah, I think it's Behance. It's a Behance thing. You got to go next. It's a Behance thing. It's a Behance thing. You remember a Crack Quest? It's a Behance thing. Anyways, no. So this is a Behance answer to it's a Behance problem. I'm checking. I just checked on Facebook and on Restream, and the audio is matching up. It's not matching up here on Behance. So we will put the blame on Behance, y'all. Thank you, Mary, for bringing that up because it's important to note. Dari's in the house. What's up? What's going on with y'all? Yes. And Robert, the question for today is, and of course, you know, Robert is an artist like I am. We like drawing on Sketchable. What app, in your opinion, has the best digital pencils? So let me go ahead and get my Surface here together and my Sketchable. And so what I wanted to talk about tonight is as I draw is this big project that we're all gonna be working in. And let me see if I can pull that email out. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sketchable, the company that makes this app that I'm drawing in right now. And let's see if I can get a better shot of this. Bam, right there. This app is already on board with the idea of the collaboration between a ton of artists working across the world to draw together in one sketchbook. And so one thing I told them is that we're going to figure out how and when to get other artists to draw together with us inside the same sketchbook. And that means that we're going to have to send the sketchbook to each other. And the sketchbook is going to be one that's digital. It's going to be a digital sketchbook. So the idea is coming together. And when I say Sketchable is on board, what they agreed to do is so far is to provide every artist who does not have Sketchable but who wants to draw with Sketchable on their PC, laptop, desktop, Surface, whatever Windows 10 device, and I have up to 10 new codes, unlock codes to unlock Sketchable so they can participate in the drawing in the Black Book Project. That's what we're calling it, the Black Book Project. What's up, Golden Rose in the house? Let's see. I love the sketches. Thank you, Mary. What's up, says Dari. So, just to show you, this is what you call the page inside a journal. So the Sketchable is the name of the app. And what I like to do in Sketchable is to sketch. Now, in Sketchable, we call these right here journals. However, we know them as sketchbooks, right? This is what we call a sketchbook, a black book. And so inside the app, you can want to call it a journal because you call it Sketchable in the sketchbook and the Sketchable app. And it's a whole lot of sketching words, which I'm okay with, but it gets a little bit confusing. So in any case, what we're going to do is create a journal. It's a sketchbook, but we call it a journal. I'm going to create a journal. And very soon, give me a week or so to think it all the way through, is to organize a list of these artists who are going to participate. And those of you who like to go live with it, I want to invite you to go live with me and draw live on the internet. And then Golden Rose says, I downloaded the free version to check it out before committing to the Black Book. Great. Check it out. When it's the free version, it doesn't give you a lot of options, but you can explore it. And no layers. You can't adjust your pens and markers and so on. But do explore it and check it out because it's an amazing app. And so what I'm thinking through right now already is churning, you know, and I'm finishing a way to write out everything and make it official is how we're going to keep track of the artists, how we're going to keep track of a schedule so that every artist who decides to participate in the Black Book project, and there's no Black Books here. I need to make them a Black Book. But there's Alpha Creates. That's one of my drawings that I did in Sketchable, and it's featured in the Sketchable app. And so that's what I'm working on, getting all those details together. So that way, when I get the artist, artographer, is that my man, Robert?
A base jumper, Wolf.
Yeah. Like a racetrack around it.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
Has no access to the backyard.
Not yet. Firefall.
All right.
Photographer, please turn on TV. Oh, for something muted, whatever.
Yeah, we can hear your background, artographer.
Bitch.
Turn that off, or I'm gonna mute it
mute.
right there. There, I just muted it. So you got to pay attention to your background audio. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm working on the keeping track of artists so that we can stay on schedule and have a final date for when all this will be over and complete. And so if you're interested in hanging out with us, drawing with us, and joining in this Black Book project, that's RB. Monica, you asked RB if he could sing, and now he's singing. That's these sounds you hear are folks in the Discord.
Our photographer needs to go on mute. Can we just mute him? If it isn't mute, I'm going to kick him out.
There you go, mute it. There you go. Good job. So in any case, that's if you want to join the Black Book project. It is an idea that came out of all of us hanging out in the Discord. The Discord link to the Discord is in the description of the video. The way to join the sketchbook project is to either join the Discord through the Discord link or use that Black Book project digital Black Book art series with Sketchable app. The digital art series. I don't know why I wrote the word Black Book twice. Digital art series. There you go. I'm getting all the language together nice and neat. I've organized plenty of art shows in the past. And so it's a matter of making sure that the information is easy to understand and available for us all so that when you are part of this project, then you're able to see the progress and be ready for when it's your turn. The last thing I want to say about this is what about the rest of us, and I don't mean us like me, but I mean other people like you who do not have a Windows 10 device, do not have a PC, do not have a Surface, may have a Mac or an iPad and want to participate. What about those artists? Well, I am coming up with the guidelines that will allow other artists with other devices to participate in the Black Book project. and that means something like, and I'm still working on the language, something like if you use Procreate, let's say if you use Procreate, if you use Affinity Designer, Clip Studio Paint, whatever you have already access to, all right? You don't have to go out and buy a PC or a Surface. And if you do go out and buy a Surface, buy two, one for you and one for me. No, you don't have to. What you can do is participate in whatever app you already use. And what I want you to do is to go ahead and follow the guidelines that I'm going to write up. Some of those guidelines include, okay, you can only use the number of tools that I tell you about that are present here in Sketchable. So if that tool exists in Sketchable, then you can use that tool in your preferred app. And we have just a few options that are available in Sketchable, and I'm going to outline them. So that way, if you do participate, then you also have to limit the type of tools that you use when creating this artwork. And another idea that I have as the guidelines is that you have to know how to export your art in layers. I'm going to need the layers. So that way I can bring it into the Sketchable journal and then make sure it all matches up like all our other artwork that we create. So there it is. That's a little bit about the Black Book project. Go ahead and join us. Hang out with us. Let us know what you think about it. Join the Discord, as we have already some folks in the Discord hanging out. We have Bree. We have the artographer, Odari, RB, and Monica. And I think the artographer was trying to share his screen. If you have any questions on it, artographer, there is a Sketch Together voice channel. So let me see if I can send you this link. So that way you can always ask questions here. Ask. Boom. And I'm going to...
Dan, can you ask Artography to mute his mic?
Yes, I asked him, and I don't know if he could hear me and understand, so I muted it myself on your screen.
I had to mute him too.
Yeah, so you can right click on the on their name screen, and then the whole menu pops up, and just click on the mute. I appreciate. Thank you, Bree. All right, artographer, let me know if you got some questions. Let's figure it out. We got Mom the Artist. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay, all right, so let's get to it, right? So Dan, we're here to draw. We're here to see you draw. What's going on? Well, wanted to talk to you about the Black project, so we got that. And my big cup of coffee, yeah. All right. This is an idea that came, and I want to say Odari, Tom, Monica, and RB, everybody had started to talk about how we can all draw on something together. But this character right here that I'm going to draw tonight is my man Sketchy. His name is Sketchy. His head is a sketchbook. Let me see. There it is. Merge down. And Golden Rose, when you explore Sketchable, some of the things that you see me do, you won't be able to do on the free version. But here we go, my man Sketchy. So let's call him Sketchy. And of course, not this color. Bang.
What? Cranberry juice? No.
So if you guys are watching and joining us on the Discord, turn off your microphone unless you you want to say something to me. I do have some of you muted, so that way I won't be able to hear you. But do say something. There is a Sketch Together chat channel, so that if you're trying to say something to me and I don't hear you, there you go. Jump right in. No problem, Robert. That is our artographer. Robert is our artographer. And Robert, you're welcome to share your screen at any time. Just pay attention to your microphone. Thanks in my answer. So Robert did have answer for hello Jang Han. How are you? For the question, what app has the best digital pencils? And so Robert says he has 3 apps that have the best digital pencils. One is Sketchable, which I'm using now. Adobe Fresco for the Surface, and Painter for the Note 9. What? I have a Note 9 right here. And Painter, I think I have Painter. Interesting. So I'm going to have to check that out. Like, that's something else that we do on Tuesdays is that we draw or design on a phone. Like, we use the iPhone, Tom and I, but it's still cool, like, to be able to draw on a device. I do like the Note because it comes with a pen. You know, you got that pen right there. Boom. But still creating on a phone is amazing. I really like it. All right, so let's get to it. Hello, Eduardo. How you doing? Thank you for stopping through, all of you guys. Okay, so my man Sketchy right here. So I like drawing myself. And when I like to draw myself, there's always a beard. There's always a bald head of some kind. And I was drawing a blocky version of myself. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then Monica said, what if it was a sketchbook head? And I was like, what? And so ever since then, I've been drawing Sketchy. So his name is Sketchy. He has a blocky head. All right, let's do the block. Boom. And he has a little body. That's too big. Make it smaller. Boom. There we go. Make a small body. And let's see if I can. Boom, boom. Let's go his hand right here. There you go. Elbow. Hand, arm. That's too long. Go back. Fix it. Bam. So right now I'm just sketching out some quick idea. Just to show you that who Sketchy is. So Sketchy has, there we go, boom, like that. Has a little body and big block head. So give it a little bit of dimension. Bam, bam, bam. Here we go. So let's not do that. He's got his, and one thing about Sketchy that I wanted to do that I'm doing with him that I wanted to do with eventually with some of my artwork is that he has 2 circles for eyeballs. And so I don't do that with my artwork. I don't do that with my characters. And so I admire the artists who do. And I was like, well, let me do that with this one character. So I'm going to do that with this character. Bam. So there we go. Now, I have 2 ideas about the head. One idea is that it's a what do you call those sketchbooks that have the rings? Yeah, the rings. It's not a ring, but anyways, well, that's one idea. The other idea is that it's a book, like sketchbook. And so I'm back and forth with this idea. I'm not so sure what I want, how I want it. However, I do want, I want it to be like, I do want to be a fat sketchbook. And so I should have brought my sketchbooks over here. This is a sketchbook day. Sketchable. I should have had my sketchbooks. So all of the sketches are in the journal. So all these sketches that I'm doing are in one journal. Yes, Golden Rose. As a matter of fact, let me show you. So this is page 2 of this journal, 1 and 2. I can click on the top right button and you can see all the sketches or all the pages for this journal. However, it says 10. It has 10 pages. It says 2 of 10. But as I go to the right and I can click on the right button, there's a button all the way on the right. And I get to the end of 10 of 10, there is a plus button. The little arrow button turned into a plus, and I can go on and start pressing that plus as many times as I want. And boom, now I have a ton of pages in here. And I've gotten to the limit in the past where it's now, oh, look at Robert figured it out. I've gotten to the limit in a journal where it's 50 pages. That was my limit for that journal. I don't know if that's the real limit. That was also like 4 years ago. So so in any case, you know, depending, maybe there is a thing where it's either changed since then, or it depends on the size of the journal. So let's check it out, you know, let's test it out. My man Robert, I think that's artographer. He is in the Discord, and he's sharing his screen, and he's drawing with Sketchable. Yes. Good job, Robert. That's right. There he is. That's good. We can see that. We don't need to see Discord. You can it's gonna be tough to see Discord at the same time as you're drawing, but there it is. There you go. Yes, there it is. Go for it. Get it together. All right. Thank you, Monica, for asking for the thumbs up. Yes, please leave a thumbs up in the video, please, and let us know your answer and what app has the best digital pencils. All right, so back to the journal. I'm gonna start back where I left off, but before I jump in, let me show you the journal that comes with Sketchable. There's a journal already in Sketchable when you download it, brand new. Cool, golden rose, no problem. And what happens is that you can that it includes already 3 drawings. So there's the 3 drawings, right? The first one is my drawing. I'm a character artist, and that's what you have in as my artwork in Sketchable. So when you download Sketchable brand new, boom, it already comes with some drawings that were drawn in Sketchable. I drew that in Sketchable, and I actually had it in a on a different surface than this one, and so I did save that journal. One thing about these journals is that you can export them. Boom, you can export out the journal, save it, and then import them into another surface or computer, PC, and then continue your artwork, which is the big advantage that we're going to use when we share these journals with each other. So any more questions, let me know, and do leave a thumbs up, please. All right, cool. So now what I'm gonna do is to continue with my character. All right, let's click on that. Boom, there it is, full screen. Got it. That's why I did that before. And so my character it's got a sketchbook head, right? So that's the deal. It's a sketchbook head. And what I want is for it to look like it has oh, there it is. I see. There we go. Bring it in. Is that it has a blockhead, it has a sketchbook, but I don't know if I wanted a spiral bound sketchbook or a solid sketchbook. And so that's something that I'm still playing around with. Another thing about this character is that it has to be, when I draw him, I want it to be dynamic. I want the artwork to look dynamic. I want it to look like there's action happening, right? Which also brings me to looking through some of the images that I find online. I try to keep up with the artwork from other artists. Oh my God, there's a lot of great artists out there. Oh, I like that one. Let's see. Boom, that's kind of cool. Okay, so not quite like that one, but very much similar. All right, got it. And so I want it to be dynamic. I want this character to be alive. I want you to see this character and say, hey, you know, what's Sketchy doing? Sketchy is doing something. And so and when because he's doing something, the book opens up. It keeps opening up. You know what I mean? It's like we have an actual kind of sketchbook, which is why I drew this one. It's like, you know, what about not just what Sketchy is doing and whatever he may say. And the rings do look cool sometimes, like they look like piercings, right? So my character has piercings, but you could also look into his mind. What is Sketchy thinking? And now the face is in the inside of the cover. And so, I don't know, I'm just coming up with weird ideas that I think is really creative to try out. And that's what I like about character design, is that you can be very creative about it and take it way out there and create something that doesn't exist anywhere. But the more detail you put into it, the more story you give it, the more real it becomes. So I'm looking through my poses, and there's a couple of great apps or websites, and they're poses.com, something like that. But I think I have a good one here that I'm gonna go ahead and use. And but those websites, what they're really helpful in is that they include a lot of poses that you can quickly sketch out and draw and get the figure. As you work on the figure, you start looking for the movement in the figure and the body motion and the dynamic looks. And so now you don't draw that stiff figure, which is what I have here in this page. Like, this is cool, but he's just standing there. This one, he's just standing there. This one, yeah, he's standing there, but he's kind of drawing. So now there's something happening, Then this one, he's just standing there. But this one, now he's drawing. There's something happening. This one, he's jumping. That one, I did not like how this one came out at all. But it's getting there. It's getting there little by little. This one, he's just standing there. So it's cool. So I want to have some dynamic stuff. Now, when I asked about the pencils, let me go ahead and start drawing, right? Like, dang, you're talking a lot. But where's the drawings? And so now let's go here. Let's go like that. The book is opening up. Yeah, NCC there, and it goes like this. Let's go like that. Let's see. Boom. Let's do some. He's running. He's running. There you go. Just do some quick skeleton. As you can see, I'm doing like a skeleton slash stick person. Yeah. Boom.
Are you putting that on a separate level?
Layer. Right now, everything is in one layer because I'm just throwing it together and just sketching out different ideas. And then once I start working on the more details, then I may move into a new layer. However, with this character so far, I've kept everything in one layer. I'm not going really crazy with it. I want to expand on the character, so I'm not going to do everything I do with most of my character art, which is the different layers, which is, the rough sketch, the clean sketch, the outline layer, the color, and all that stuff. I'm not going that far yet. Good question, though. Thank you, Bree. And if I muted you, sorry, send me a message and I will unmute you. You got to let me know that you are in control of the background audio in your house. No cursing, please. No cursing. All right, so this guy is running.
Darn.
Darn. And so let's see. Okay, here we go. So in this hand, I want him to have a big pencil this way. And then he's going to have another pencil. But that's not good. I don't want a pencil there. This one is just running. So he carries his own pencil. And of course, we all know Sketchy is me. I'm Sketchy. But it's the alter ego. You know what I mean? Let's see if let's go right there. No, let's take it further. Let's take it all the way long.
So he could be one of those clippy characters. You remember as Clippy?
Like from the Microsoft Word.
Yeah.
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 That's right. Yeah. It definitely can be. Yeah.
He would be a good PowerPoint character.
There it is. That if you really if you wanna get serious about it, he could be like a art tutor.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Don't mess with me. I'll come up with some real stuff. So yeah. So right now, there it is. Boom. Got the arms. I want to do chunky arms. Chunky forearms. I've always admired chunky forearms. Maybe it's a Popeye thing. I don't know. I always felt like people with chunky forearms are strong. So my arms are not too chunky, but it's like I do know that there's muscles there. There you go. Bam. So let's go take it further. This has to go further out. There you go, like this. More pointed. There it is. There we go. And so right now I'm just scribbling. That's a lot of scribbling. Now here's the thing about Sketchy that I am trying to also keep in mind. His name is Sketchy, so he's a sketch. I don't want to take and create this big old character like all the other artwork that I do. I want to keep it sketchy. Keep it sketchy. There it is. That's going to be the word. Keep it sketchy. Sketchy. I need to spell properly. Keep it sketchy. Boom.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah, huh? The quote or the idea that he's always a sketch?
That he always sketchy. Yeah.
And so this is like one of those Inception things where we're in Sketchable. We're doing sketches. And his name is Sketchy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So let's go like this. And then there's the edge of the book. And then there's the edge of the book right here. And boom, boom, boom. There it is. So I'm just like sketching all around. And like the face goes here. That's where I want the face. I want the face really small. And then, the beard. And then there goes the cheeks and so on. Now, at first, I was thinking the beard can be big. And recently I trimmed it up. So my beard is nice and trim right now. But usually when I let it grow, it's like all over my neck and shoulders. And so I was thinking about doing that with my character. But then it hides extra details depending on what I'm doing. And so I don't know if I want to, have the neck connected or if I want to have the pages. I don't know even know if I want to see a neck here. I don't know if I want a neck. That's going to look weird. So let's just not connect the neck. Kind of like it is right here. Like I like that too. I like this look right here. Protect your neck. Bam. And so that is where now that I'm, as I take my time doing more and more drawings, I'm having these questions and I'm experimenting to see what works and what looks good. And so just looking at this idea here, it'd be nice if there wasn't any neck and it just had the body. See? Boom. Y'all remember the Boondocks? The cartoon? The animation? I don't know what you call that. The cartoon, the animation or something? What is it? I don't know what it is. But that's what they did, right? They would have the big head, Riley, and what's the other kid's name? Dang, Boondock. The Boondocks. The characters
Mother
are...
the artist. We hear everything you're ordering on Lexus.
Go ahead and you can right click on their picture on the Discord chat and right click and then mute it. You can mute them.
I thought you might not want us to know that ordering all this
Oh, I
stuff.
see. I got you. So Huey and Riley Freeman and so where is that Boondocks? You can watch that. That show is still it's on HBO Max. Okay, it's on HBO Max. I have the whole series. I don't need no streaming. Sometimes that streaming stuff, it's getting to that point where I'm kind of tired of that streaming stuff. In any case, yeah. So those characters, what I like about that art style, and it's called chibi. Another a more what do you call it? A more extreme version of it is a chibi. And that's what you call it. A chibi is the big head character with the little body. Now let me see what is so there's a, if you do CHIBI on the internet, you'll find it's a Japanese slang word describing something short, a thing, an animal, or a person. Okay, it's just short. The term is widely used to describe a specific style of caricature where characters are drawn in an exaggerated way. Small and chubby, with stubby limbs and oversized heads. And there's a couple artists here on. Let me show you their names. I'm probably find some links. There's a couple characters. Ink One is one of them, and he draws a lot with this other artist, Press One, something like that. There's so much stuff on Behance that I don't see it. But oh yes, here it is. Ink One. He just did a drawing session 2 days ago. There he is. Let me just click on his profile and I will share it with you guys. And let's see if I can find more of his videos where he is working with press something like that. Press. All right, so oh yeah, here we go. Art Ink One. There it is. This is the art style.
Hey Dan,
Mm-hmm.
have you come up with a name for your sketchbook guys yet? Have you given them like a nickname yet?
Oh.
That's the next step. You gotta give them a nickname because we we have Bat Dan, right? And stuff. So just now you gotta come up with a name for your sketchbook heads.
Monica, you like to keep me working.
Well, as interim creative director, while Tom is away on some important phone call, making his millions of dollars on his NFTs, making all the dough, his his cash rules everything around me.
Mm-hmm.
NFTs get the money, dollar bill, y'all. While he's doing that,
Right.
I'm just filling in. Anyway, now you got come up with a name for your dudes.
Yes. Yep. Okay, that's a good idea. I like that idea. I like that. Okay. So we need a name. So if you got some suggestions on that, throw them my way because I like that. I like that. RB put in the name in the chat while Monica was telling me about a name that I need to come up with. And Pez-O-Rama is the other artist, and he draws the he calls them Stubbies. Stubbies. Name of the other artist is Pez-O-Rama. Yes, that's right. So these two artists, they draw. I think I thought at first that one was stealing from the other, but no, that's how they draw. They draw together a lot. And so those one of those things that they do together. So there you go. So I put the link in the chat here on in the chat in Behance. So good night, Robert. He stopped by for a second. I appreciate that. So Monica, that's good. What do I do about that? Like, what could be a good name? I'm taking suggestions. Now, you know, in the spirit of the Black Book, I mean, so it's called the Black Book Project. Boom. And so this is called Sketchy. This guy is Sketchy. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind, and I'm gonna write it down just because is there in front of me, but that may not. But that's what you want to do when you're coming up with concepts and ideas. You write them all down. Don't discount them, even if you know that's not gonna be the thing. But Skechers, right? But that's also the shoe, Skechers. So we're gonna think about that some more, and
Just spell it differently. You gotta be creative with the spelling.
Spell it with an IE.
So where's the IE go?
Sketchie.
Sketchiers. Let's see. And that looks weird. And you would pronounce it the same way though? Oh,
No
like a
S.
Sketcher. So Skechers and then Sketch.
So
Cheer.
the Skechers, the brand Skechers doesn't have the T in it.
Oh.
So it's just the CH. So you could keep it with the T in there. Just do it Skechers, but with the T in
Skechers.
there. Yeah, it's not like anybody cares about that T in there.
Okay.
Could change your S to a Z.
Skechers. Now, so you want to make it sound French? Les Skechers. Les. The Art Black Nuggets. RB, that sounds weird. We can't.
That does.
Go ahead, Monica. You was about to say something.
I think what she meant is the S at the end.
Oh, the
So
S at the end.
Skechers.
Yeah.
Like that.
I gotcha.
That's an easy cheat right there.
Yeah. And yes, I like the letter Z. The letter A and the letter Z are some of my favorite letters. Yeah.
Z is mine too.
So.
And then you can add an extra E in there too, Skechers, or a double R, You can, like I said, just be creative with the spelling.
Yeah, or Sketchas.
Sketches.
Or
that sounds Asian.
Asian? Sketches. What? The way I said it, probably? Sketches.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna it'll come to us. Keep throwing the ideas my way, and that's good. That's a good idea, Monica. Thank you very much, and thank you for filling in for Tom while Tom is in and out counting his Ethereum. He's like Uncle Scrooge right now. He is swimming in his Ethereum safe. What do you call those big safe? The vault. He's in his Ethereum
That's right,
vault.
a vault.
Yes. All right. So there it is. See, this is just the process on how we brainstorm. Thank you, Lindsay, Mary Lindsay in the house, and how we brainstorm through these ideas to then find that thing that hits right, the idea with the word that matches. So Tom has a full pocket of lightweight money, but it's still full. It's full, RB. RB says Skechers. Go ahead.
Sketchy needs a sidekick. Let the pencil be a dog. The pencil can be a dog or a cat. Ink pen, a cat.
A dog or a cat. I'm gonna think about that. That's not a bad idea.
Or a dragon.
Or Skechers. Thank you. The Skechers. We have a vote for Skechers and Skechers with the Z, with the T.
I got one more.
All right.
Sketchas.
AS. So
Yep.
Sketchas, but with the S. SKETCHAS.
AS. With a little apostrophe after the S.
Sketchas? Sketchas?
Show that slang.
Yeah,
Are we live on
Sketchas.
Adobe?
You know what? Yeah, are we? Sketchas, like that. Sketchas. Is it Sketch-ass or no? Is it the Sketchas? It could be the Sketchas. The Sketchers. The Sketches.
Okay, how about sketch heads, but with like a sketch heads, but
Head's good.
but so you can like either and then you can get creative with the heads part, like HEDZ or HEADZ. You know what I mean? Like
yes.
sketch heads.
Okay. Well, I like that. And I'm glad we came all the way around, and it wasn't me who came up with that idea. I'm gonna add the word the, like Mary Lindsay says, with the, and but I like the sketch heads. Huh?
How about instead of the, put in DA? The
sketch heads. I'm down with that.
The sketch heads. And then you can do like a series of them. And then I can do an 8-bit version of them for you, and then we mint them. And they'll be collectibles.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there it is. Okay, now I posted in the last few days, within a week since I started posting my sketching. I called them a sketch head, and I defined it when I posted it the other day. I defined it as, let me see, where is it? Come on, Facebook. When I need you fast. And I posted it the other day, and the very first time I posted my sketchy, I said, sketchhead, someone who sketches a lot. I actually used the word sketchhead. So this kind of like brings it all the way around, which is good. I like that. Okay. Let's roll with that. Let's go. If we come up with a better idea later, I'm not mad. We'll just roll with it. But I do like that idea, Monica, that we can then, turn people into real characters.
Yes.
That's some derivative correction. That's some really good derivative correction.
What does that mean, Tom?
Yeah, Tom, what does that mean?
Instead of creative direction, derivative correction.
Tom
Switch
with
it
the
up.
remix.
Switch
Here
it
we
up.
go. The remix master.
Yes.
Who do you think taught Snoop the for shizzle my nizzle slang?
I don't know. Was it you? You should be making millions of dollars off of that. Did you see Snoop minted his NFT? I was in the room.
Who do you think taught Manute Bol the term my bad? Manute Bol, the basketball player. That's where the term my bad came from.
Is that where it came from?
Yeah, he was in Oakland, California, and he didn't speak any English. And the only English he could get out was my bad. And that became a thing. My bad.
Can I tell you how much I hate my bad? I'm sorry, Tom. As someone who likes to be grammatically correct, I refuse to say my bad, but now I understand like where it came from. So thank you. I appreciate it a lot more now. But I love you though.
My bad.
There you go.
No, but seriously, it just like irked my ears every time I heard it. I was like, oh God, that's no. And like, okay, so now I get it. Now I see where it comes from. It makes me feel a lot better. It's cool
Excuse
though.
me.
It's cool. Right? Isn't that what it means? I mean, just like, excuse me.
It means like it's my fault. Like I'm sorry. It means I'm sorry.
Right.
It means I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
It means I'm sorry. That's what it means. But
Yeah,
we were saying that
Manute Bol didn't speak English, so it was like, he probably wanted some sort of word or phrase to give an apology, and all he came with my bad.
But it makes here's the thing is that it makes sense when you tell me that story. it
Dang
makes
it.
sense why it sounds the way it sounds, because to me it's like, there's other ways of saying that. Like, why would you just say my bad? My mistake is what you're really trying to say. My mistake, sorry, my
Right.
mistake,
My
right?
mistake. Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like so childish in a sense, whereas you're basically trying to formulate that thought, like, and
When you're playing sports, you don't have time to say,
To say
"Oh,
all
I
those
am
words.
sorry. Excuse
I
me."
guess.
Ah!
Well, wait, no,
I
no, no,
mean,
no, no. I don't
going
take that
down the
because
road.
in sports they trash talk all the time. They'll sit there and they'll give, like, a 5 hour, like, trash talk. So you can, I mean, if you can trash talk, then you can say my mistake or excuse me or whatever.
Now,
But you typically
Monica,
don't.
Monica wants people to stop the game, say, "I apologize, my friend. It was my turn to grab the ball, and I was not able to catch it in time.
You
I hope
just
you
say
can
excuse
forgive me.
me.
Please accept my apologies." And time out.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
yes, that's what I like to say. That's what I
No
like to say.
mismanners here.
Oh
No
Lord.
manners.
I'm trying to teach my kid manners, and
Yeah.
then I keep hearing my bad. I'm like, oh no, that's not how you say. Anyway, it's okay. I get it now. I get it.
Okay.
Thank you, Tom. I needed a story. Tom always has a story for everything.
Yeah. Thank you, Tom, for ruining the
Tom.
American language. We have my bad. Let's see. So let's go ahead and touch on some of these comments in the chat. Call it mintables, Monica. RB says when we mint the sketch heads, they're called mintables. And when he put a spelling in there, RB is crazy.
Ooh, I like that. I like
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm gonna have to make a clubhouse chat room on that right now. So that
Mintables.
no one takes it. I just keep making clubhouse rooms
Yeah.
with the names so that other people won't take them.
There you go. So Mary says no but just sketch head. I think I like the sketch head, so that it's kind of like these are the ones, these people. Let's see. Golden Rose has a question. I have another sketchable question. Can you export the journals? Yes. Do you have to export each drawing separately? No. But you can export the whole complete journal and import it into another computer running Sketchable. So that is amazing. And that's going to be the process by which we then share the same sketch journal all the way through different people. RB says he hates hearing my gosh, but I do hear it almost every day. Who says
Better
my
than
gosh?
Better than really?
Really?
Like,
Really?
like.
Wait, Dan says, "Oh my gosh."
Oh my gosh. Yes. Oh my. But you got to say it with attitude. I mean, you don't want to say, "Oh my gosh." Not like that. You got to say,
but
"Oh my
that's
gosh."
cute. That's cute. I like it when you do that. You look so kawaii.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, that is so cute. Oh my God, somebody better draw that right there.
Draw that one. There it is. That was it.
Do it again. I'm gonna screenshot it.
It's like oh my gosh.
I got it. Oh my God. All right, I'm gonna post it right now.
There you go. All right.
Screenshot.
No,
There it
no,
is.
the one.
And then Tom's gonna remix it.
So let's see. What's what you about to say, Bree? Go ahead.
The one that gets me is, you know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
You
Know what I mean?
Nah, mean.
Well, yeah. There's ways to go.
Say, you know what I mean? You just say nah, mean.
Nah, I mean. Know what I mean, Vern? Remember that guy? Know what I mean,
Yeah.
Vern? Yeah, that was
Yeah.
hilarious. I just saw a documentary on him. He was a funny guy. All right, let's see what else we see. Christine says, I don't like when people swear by just switching out the word like friggin'. Yeah, that's dumb. I hear English is a living, breathing language. That is correct. Golden Rose says, in regards to my bad, it could also be the English ways. English of the way it would be said in his language. Oh, that person. A lot of times people speak in a way that would make sense in their own language. Yes. Right. So Golden Rose saying that, but the way that basketball player was saying my bad in English, in their language, that's exactly what you're saying instead of saying I apologize or I'm sorry. And so kind of like when you hear French people or English people, some Europeans, I don't know which ones exactly, they'll say like they'll say something and then they add the no at the end. And it's like you're saying, giving a statement, but now you're asking a question. And
Moat does that.
Oh, okay.
Moat does that, and then someone else that I met in Clubhouse who's German says that too, and it's like I'm listening to like every other word is no.
Right.
No.
Right.
No.
Like waiting, like it's asking for an agreement from you or a response. And so, but that's because in their language, that is a way of saying certain things. And so you kind of just say the same thing, but now in English, and then so it's not the, like you say, the practical or normal English, or what is the word? Not practical, but appropriate
right.
English that people say.
It's like saying like how we say right.
Right.
Or in Spanish, we say verdad.
Verdad. That's right. Correct. That's right. It's right in Spanish, and yes, right. Yeah, we say verdad. Like we say
sí. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we need that agreement. Yeah, you're right. That's it. RB says the same thing. German, add the yes to the end of the question or agreement. Correct. So let's see. Now, Christine says some of you guys call English American instead. We call English American. Instead of saying English, we call it American. Yeah, because I don't know why, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. And I know that when you say American, you mean the English language. But the word English language is too broad of a term when you have English from England, English in the United States, and of course many other countries where they speak English, and it's not the same English. So I think American English is it really pinpoints what you're talking about. Mary, I'm gonna come back to you. In Canada, we tend to add the "eh" to the end of sentences. Yeah. Oh, proper English correctly. That's good, Golden Rose. You can be in the Discord, Golden Rose, and correct me whenever you want to, just like Monica does. It's all good.
Golden's too shy, though.
Golden.
She'll be in the Discord, but she won't say anything.
Yeah, not when we're live. That. Right. Yeah. But yes, it's called proper English. Correct. That's exactly what I meant to say. It is American, definitely not British. Correct, RB. British and American nationalities, not languages. Correct, just Christine. They're not languages, but it does denote a particular type of English language. So I'm going to touch on that a little bit with Spanish. And I was reading Reddit today, and some people were talking about how Latin America views Mexicans. And so it kind of made me think. It's not a bad thing, but it kind of made me think, because the idea of Spanish, we in Mexicans have a version of Spanish, and it's called Castellano. And then there's other versions of Spanish, because in Spain there's more than one Spanish, and it has evolved in different. Further from where it was when it was spoken in Spain, to where in different Latin American countries there were different types of Spanish people who were there and brought their dialect, their Spanish dialect. So even though we say it's not a language, it's not a nationality, it's a nationality, not a language, it's still a dialect. And so that's how I like to look at it and understand it when we say American versus British versus English. And when I say Spanish, and sometimes people in Latin America do like to keep their own personal identity and their national identity by making sure that you understand the kind of Spanish that they're talking about. And the Spanish that Monica and I speak will be similar because she's Mexican and I know Mexico. And my parents are from Mexico, so I speak Mexican Spanish. But then there's Cubans, and their Spanish is a little different. Puerto Ricans and Colombians, and I got a Honduran friend real close to me. And so we speak Spanish, but his Spanish has just enough of a twist that it's slightly different, including the slang that we all use. So that's how I like to think about that. All right, so now to touch on Mary's comment. The A always makes me think of duh, so that one is a challenge for me. Okay, Mary, Lindsay, cool. But check this out. This is my name. The Creative Genius. And so to me, it doesn't mean the, it just means the. And the reason why I went with the instead of the is because in the early days of emails, I wanted to have The Creative Genius as an email address. And when I tried to register my email address, it said it had too many letters. And so I had one letter too many, The Creative Genius. And so I said one letter. So then that's when I changed the to the. Plus the is the start of my name. And so then all of it became a similar thing. So now the is what I identify with. So hopefully you can learn the new ways of DA, and it's not DUH to you. Yeah, there you go. Cool. So Golden Rose giving us a class. Christine is giving us a class here on the chat. You guys are free to read it. American and British is added to make a distinction. Like you heard people say, I speak British English.
The King's English.
The King's English, huh? That is some weird stuff. It's like reading the Bible out loud. I can tell if someone is ESL if they say how it looks like instead of what it looks like or how it looks. Okay. Christine got the proper English over there. Like we have AAVE, African American Vernacular English. It's not proper, however, it's valid and influenced by African dialects and ways of speaking. You know what, Golden Rose, if if D was here, we could probably get some kind of confirmation on this. Scottish English is very similar to Southern English, and in the way some pronunciations are. And my wife and I, we watch a lot of British shows and some Scottish shows, and we got used to it. At first, when you start watching a show like that, you don't understand what they're saying. It's like, what? I just missed the joke. What happened? But as time goes on, you start to pick up on the dialect and how they say certain things, and you start to notice that there's a lot of similarities in how some words are used. All right. RB says that
page, by the way, brother.
Oh yeah, that's right. We are winners, baby. That's one of my affirmations. We are winners. Thank you, Odari. So that means I should be drawing more instead of talking. Okay, I'm gonna get to it. Now, Mary says, is that like vosotros and nosotros when you were mentioning the Spanish languages? Yes, Mary. Because we don't say vosotros. When I say we, I mean Mexicans and Chicanos. We don't say vosotros. That's weird. That is
weird.
Yeah.
Really weird. Like straight up weird.
Yeah, like why would you say that? It's about but the Spanish people from Spain, they do. And so they do say vosotros, and they say vos. They use the VOS a lot. So yeah, there you go. You're welcome, Mary. French and Quebec and Acadian are related to Old French and very different to Parisian French. There you go, Christine. Acadian that they speak and know. Like, yes, and I was looking at something recently, and that came up. In what I was watching is that a lot of French people were kicked out of Canada or something, moved out of Canada and settled in New Orleans. Those who survived, that was crazy. So, and that's where we're Canadian, and all of that developed. So that's pretty cool. I wish I remember all the stuff I watch, because I watch a lot of things. Sometimes I fall into that YouTube hole, and I forgot why I was even there. All right, so back to my character, and you guys are free to add to everything that I'm doing. So far we have the sketch heads, Mentables, and the sketch heads is pronounced DA, sketch heads with no A and a Z in heads. And this version of my Sketchy, it says keep it sketchy, and so he's running.
Like
he's
that.
on his
Keep
way
it
to a
sketchy.
drawing. Keep it sketchy.
I like that.
He's on his way to a drawing, and it's got the big pencil. I could change it to a marker. I can do whatever, but pencils is my main thing. I do want my hand on this side. Boom. There we go. There it is.
While Dan is drawing, I just want to take a minute to thank everybody who's watching, and make sure that you give the video a thumbs up.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I just gave you a thumbs up on YouTube. I'm watching you on the big screen.
All right. You got a big screen
Nice.
TV?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much for that, Bree. I appreciate you. So there it is. So go ahead.
I said, show you right.
Show you right. That's right. I like that. I do like watching YouTube on the Roku, so that, yes, I can use the big screen TV for that. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So there, we're going to put the hand right there. There it is. Sticking out the side right here. Boom, boom, boom. Yes, Christine, I was watching a show, and they started talking about it. And I don't even know what I was watching. I watched so many weird things. And I was like, that's interesting. I like history. I'm into history. And I love trying to understand how language evolves, people, and the movement of people, and little things like that. They kind of they add to your knowledge and understanding of the world around you. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. If you like, hit it once. If you don't, hit it twice. Put in my thumbs up. Well, if you like it, hit it once. If you don't like it, hit it twice. Right? Christine, what are you talking about? All right. Okay, so here we go.
She's talking about the thumbs up. If you
If you don't like it, very good. The thumbs up. Oh, that's very smart. I'm going to have to use that, Christine. I like that. That was a good idea, guys. You guys are smart. I got smart friends. This is good. All right. So let's see. What do we got here? There it is. That was just saving. I don't know if you guys noticed that. There was a little circle in the screen. There it is. Boom, boom, boom. Very good. I am going to give myself a thumbs up. Get it? Try it. Yes. I get it. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. It says, I can understand the Cajun French easier than from France. Get it? I get it. That's cool. All right, cool. So let's finish my drawing, right? So this is what I'm going to draw today. So the foot feels like it's kind of way too big. So let's go like this. Right there. And so the idea behind this character is just my way of creating a character, which is what I like to do. I like creating characters. But then putting this character in situations that I'm very familiar with, right? And so what are those situations? Drawing situations. I want this character to do things that are art related. I want it to show this character in action doing things that artists do. And and like in the drawing earlier from the other page, my character's sitting down drawing. And I want to do more of that. I want to do things that and this is why I need my nieces and nephew. and I'm gonna see them in a week or so, where they are my models. Like I ask them to do stuff, and then they sit there and do it, and then I take a picture, and so that's what I plan to do when I need a character pose. And so what I want with this character is I want to see this character sitting down, drawing, doing stuff that artists do. And let's go. That needs to be like at a good angle. Bam. So I want that angle like that. There we go. Yes. And so that means that I'm gonna need some poses. There you go. Give it a more dramatic. The more angles that you have in your character when it comes to the body, the more dynamic it looks. It's cool. There's nothing wrong with, doing your basic straight up sideways, but once you start, let's do a shot from the top. Bam, there go his feet.
It looks like you're drawing like a little baby.
Yeah.
Baby book.
Yeah.
Now, you gotta give these guys, like, once you've drawn them, you gotta give them like names, like like fun names, because then it's gonna be a bunch of sketch heads, and it's gonna be like an army of like sketch heads.
Army of sketch heads. You got good ideas. Army of sketch
I have lots
heads.
of ideas, Dan. You don't understand what it's like to have ADHD. Lots of ideas. Not enough time to complete them. Like, I seriously have so many ideas of things that I want to do, but I can't do them because I got kids and not enough time and not enough hands. I need octopus hands, like you were talking about.
Right. There it is. See, my idea of the octopus hands is a great idea, so that you can do the ideas that you come up with all the time. Yes. Army of sketch
Did you
heads.
draw yourself as an octopus hands yet? I don't remember if you did or not.
I have one
did, right?
in my.
That's right.
That's why
done
the
this-
DJ with that's why the DJ with fast hands has the advantage.
Ah.
That's right.
There you go. Because you can do lots of things at the same time, and I don't want to be fast. I just want to have lots of hands, and I'm probably gonna need an extra set of eyes, because if I'm drawing with a hand that's coming out the side and drawn over there, I need an eyeball for that over there. But I need an eyeball for what I'm drawing right here. So yeah.
So basically, you're gonna look like
Creepy.
a spider. Almost like a spider.
Like a spider or
With
creepy.
multiple eyeballs.
You know what? Like
creepy.
if I
Don't
had
do
like a goggles, yeah, with the circles and stuff and different angles and different sides, and they can turn. Oh my God. So
With all those flip down lenses and stuff.
So I can look this direction, that direction. I can look in that direction, this direction, that direction. Yeah. Look at that. And then, of course, you got your regular arms. Then you have another set right here. So it's kind of like a spider. That's ugly. Like that, what's that, Street Fighter? Is it Street Fighter or, what's that other game that they made a movie out of? And the guy has lots of arms. I forgot already that character. But yeah.
Mortal Kombat?
Is it Mortal Kombat? Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, there it is. All right. So we're going to go ahead and finish our character. It's getting there. I do have lots of ideas too, Monica. So what I like to do is to write them down. I write them down. And I in a Evernote. That's why Evernote's super important to me, because I think of stuff, I want to do it, but I don't have time to do it. So that's when I'll go ahead and write it down, put it down somewhere, and say one day when I have a ton of money and I don't have to worry about clients and working to pay my bills, I can just go down the list and work on those ideas that I wanted to do all along. So write that down. Evernote. Boom. Put the shoe right here. Bam. And let's do that again. There we go. Christine says, explain what you're doing with sketch heads. I missed the first bit. So Christine, so check this out. I got Sketchable to work with us and handing out some drawing, some Sketchable copies for those of us who are going to work on the Black Book project and don't have Sketchable. But you must have a PC to work with. We have a solution for those of you who don't have a PC at all. But if you want to participate in the Black Book project, then we will have a copy of Sketchable for you. And you don't have to do anything but download it from the Microsoft Store, and then I'm going to give you a code so that you can then add it to your computer, and then you can draw with the rest of us. And so that is that's one thing. Copy, paste. There we go. And let's put this one over here. Look, why do I have to draw the foot twice? I don't. What I can do, though, I need to make it a little bit smaller. There it is. Bam. And so if you don't have a PC, then don't worry about it. We're going to find a way for you to participate. And yes, you are supposed to sign up for that. But don't worry, because I'm still working on all the guidelines. However, I did make a Discord channel for those of you who want to join in and say, yeah, Dan, I'm down. So that channel exists. Just drop in a comment and boom, you're in. Now, as far as sketch heads, this is just one of my characters that I just been working on for fun, because Monica has lots of ideas, and every time she says something, it's like, oh, cool, let's do that. Let's draw that. But this Sketchable project, or the Black Book project, that is it's going to be a Sketchable thing. And so anybody who joins will have a chance to draw with us. We're going to all work together on one major sketchbook. Yes, or journal. That's what they're called here in Sketchable. They're called journals. All right, so I have this foot. Let's go ahead. Boom. Boom. There we go. He's running. And I want to do something about that hand, and I'm going to do something about this neck. No neck. No neck. I have now, and you have a laptop. There you go. Good answer. All you need is a computer, that PC computer, to be able to join in on the fun. All right, so we need this and this. Come on, straighten it out. There we go. So the arm is not coming out the way I wanted it to, so I'm straightening it out for now. Boom. And I'm working on the same layer, and I may just go in and do one quick clean sketch so that it doesn't look as rough, but it's a sketch. That's the thing about this, that I want it to be sketchy. And so what I'm going to do is not do the pencil on this side, because by doing that, it's going to block some of the figure. And I don't want it to block the figure. As a matter of fact, I need to be able to show that he has a backpack. Oh, that's what that was right there, backpack. I forgot. What's in the backpack? More markers and pencils. That's what's in the backpack. What's in the pouches? Markers and pencils. He carries extra markers and pencils. Looks good and sketchy. Thank you, Odari. I appreciate that. So there goes that. I am going to do an adjustment on this hand here. Boom, boom. Let's see. I want to kind of, let's get rid of that. Let's actually get rid of it. Start over. That's not a bad look right there. So when you're running, you're excited where this is going to go. Nice, Christine. Yes. Mary, this program is for PC only. For PC. So if you have a PC phone, I don't know about any PC phones, but no, it's Windows 10 only. Now, I was holding my arm up because when you're running, you got one arm behind you, the other one in front of you, right? They're like this. So the shoulder needs to come here and the arm needs to come right there. Bam. Just sketch it out. There he goes. And see, this is what I'm missing on the other arm. These curves. So I'll get to that, and I may have to move this arm a little bit more. Bam.
You got on some Chucks, huh?
Yes, that's right. Got the Chuck Taylors, baby. That is the only shoe that has that circle inside the shoe and the inside of your leg or your foot that you can recognize from a million miles away. Boom. So there we go. We got a hand right here. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. I can't wear Chucks anymore because my feet I can't walk around with some flat, no support shoes. That's impossible. Golden Rose, come on into the Discord. No, we've been waiting for you all night. Boom, here we go. So I got this hand. This hand is ready. Bam, there we go. Okay, so I need to redraw this other hand. So let's go ahead and get rid of it. And I was talking to a friend of mine. He is an amazing illustrator. And every time I think about what I'm about to say, I think of him. He said, layers are free. And he took that quote from somebody else, and I forgot who he said that said it. He said, Draplin said, vectors or anchor points are free. I think that's what Draplin said. And so, and I like to say, hey man, just I like the layers are free part. And in this case, it's just draw it again. He
said vectors are free. Vectors are free.
Is that what he said? Vectors are free? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, vectors are free.
Yeah.
Copy them, move them over, adjust them, make another one, iterate,
right.
iterate.
Iterate. That's what we've been doing so far today. All right. So here, probably put a collar. There we go.
Like your sneakers.
Thank you. Yeah. Gotta have some Chucks, baby. All right. Bam. There's the collar. And I don't know what this is, but it feels like oh yeah, this is the backpack.
Since I can't remember, you've been drawing that collar, drawing that collar.
Got some good tracks on your mind today. I like it.
DMX on my mind today.
Oh, okay. I haven't heard anything new on that side.
I heard he was off of life support.
Does that mean he's better?
Well, he was breathing on his own. That's the last thing I heard.
Oh, okay.
He's not better. He had a heart attack from an overdose. He's not better.
But he's not better?
No, he won't get off the drugs. He's been doing this for years.
Right, but oh well, okay. When I say better, I mean like is he doing better to the point that that's why he's off of the life support so that he can breathe in his own and so on, or or is because that's it?
Yeah, hopefully he's better. They were saying he was
Oh.
in critical condition.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
yeah, it's a
Mhm.
miracle if that happened.
Right. Well, there you go. I think that's what I was after. That he's better, doing better, and may recover. Type of better. What happens with his life? Who knows? You know. That's a different story. So there, I like this arm better. Look at this. Bam. Now I did a vector of myself that took a picture of me, and then I drew the vector, and I didn't draw any tattoos on my arm, and so eventually I'll get to a point where I can draw the tattoos in my character. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get rid of all of these extra lines. Boom, boom, boom. We got Sketchy in the house. What's up, Sketchy? Look at him. Look at him. Where you going, man? Keep it sketchy. There it is. So the eyeballs, the nose, and then of course the beard. Boom, boom, boom. Mm-hmm.
Is his behind supposed to be flat like a pancake?
Yes,
It has
Golden Rose.
no bum.
No, it just cuts right here. It's just cutting right here. Yeah, it cuts out like that. Boom. That's it. You know, I mean, I could. I know what I need to do. Like a little something happened to my red. But yeah, that's it. It's just there we go. Let's see. Maybe I can put like a little pocket. Nah, let's just leave it. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing the cuff. You got lots of cuffs. I don't know why my pencil changed colors, but that's all right. Bam, there it goes. That's it. Where you going, Sketchy?
Dan, you're good.
I'm good.
You're good.
Thank you. I have Monica's problem. I always think of stuff, you know, and I enjoy the part that I enjoy about any of my projects is the beginning, the brainstorming. I like the brainstorming part of just coming up with the ideas. Years ago, I worked on a mobile game, and so they're like, "Yeah, we want you to draw a character," and it was a runner. It was a runner game, and so I was like, "Cool, let's do it." So we sat down, and they started telling me about what they had for the story, and I was like, that's cool." And then, but the more we talked about it, the further we developed it. And by the time I finished the artwork, it was like a real full story. Like, I just liked that. What happened to the project? I don't know. It was not my company, so I don't know what happened. I do know the guy in charge, and I haven't talked to him in a minute. But that's the part that I enjoy, is like coming up with the concept, with the idea, and just exploring. You know. That's it. So if you say I'm good, Bree, I appreciate that, and it just has to do with the fact that I like ideas. I like big ideas, and I cannot lie. So having lots of ideas is never a problem. It's when you run out of them. Oh, Christine, as long as you stay creative, you will have more creativity. It's when you stop being creative that the creative energy will stop talking to you, and you don't want that.
Dean had posted something in one of the chats. I think it was a Friday or something, and it was like your creative type. And I took the test, and apparently I'm the innovator.
Okay. Nice.
But, but it's like, okay, you come up with good ideas, but your problem is that you have no follow through.
Yeah.
So true.
When is your birthday, Monica?
October 2nd.
October 2nd. Okay, so you're a Libra.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Uh-huh. So
Lazy Libra.
oh, really? Yeah, but you
Kind
how can you
of lazy people.
I don't know any lazy Libras. I don't know any Libras who are lazy. And I don't
Okay,
know.
well, I guess it's just me then. I'm lazy.
It's just you, girl. Do something about it. But yeah, that is a thing where the follow through is important, and that's why you have to write things down, because if you keep coming up with ideas, which is good, but then you're sidetracked to start that new idea, when you think of it, you'll never finish the idea you were working on. And so you have to write it down. You have to write it down and say, okay, I'm going to keep you here. And sometimes I go crazy. Like, I don't just write it down. I write down everything. I write down the artist statement, the goals, the vision, the steps. I'll write it all. I type it out. Sometimes I have to sketch it. And then but then that day I'm done with it. As soon as I finish writing out the idea, I put it away. I say, cool, you're going to wait for me one day. And then I keep rolling with the thing that I'm supposed to be doing, especially like when I'm working on projects and I'm spending days on end, and that's boring after a while. You're like, I'm still working on this. And so you take a break and work on something else, but you only do that to break the monotony. And when you're working on that monotonous project, that's when these other fresh ideas start coming at you, and they're trying to derail you. It's a test. It's all a test. Christine says, you hit the name of the head. I took the test. I'm the visionary, says Christine. Okay, so Christine is a visionary. What did you say you are, Monica?
I'm the innovator.
Innovator. Oh, so visionary and innovator. What is and where's this test at?
Team posted a link. I'll tag you on it.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna try it out. Yes, creativity fuels more creativity. That's how that works. All right, I think I'm gonna leave this sketch real sketchy, rough. There we go. And so, like in this instance of this book, I don't want to do the spiral rings, because you really don't see them. They're gonna look weird. But so I'm gonna go with the block sketchbook. However, I think I want to be able to switch it around. So there'll be definitely different types of sketch heads that I want to experiment with. There you go. Bam. Gonna have the elbow. Boom. Yes. Let's go right here. And then this is the collar. So that's the collar. That's right. So I do want this here. And I only did a collar so that I can say that I have a neck somewhere that you can't see. Oh, he also has an ankh. And it's hanging off. That's my ankh right here. Boom. Bam. There you go. Well, where you headed, man? Why are you running? And there it is. Cool. Well, if we got any more comments, please drop it in the chat. Let me know, what is your favorite pencil? What app has the best pencil? Oh, a Golden Rose says, I took the test. I'm the dreamer. The dreamer. These are pretty good. These are all good. Bam. Yes, leave a comment. Let me know what app has the best digital pencils. Join us in the Discord. Come on in and join the Black Book Projects. There'll be more details coming together. Oh, look at that. Boom. Look at Christine and Monica. You guys are crazy. That is funny. I see the share the visionary. I got it. Copy. Boom. Oh, man. You guys put up the oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. That's how I do it. Now, Odari, he says, oh, my God. Oh, my God. He says it really high pitch and fast. Oh, there it is. I see the visionary thingy. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Monica, right?
Yep.
Odari. Let me see what
Too
happened.
much Busta Rhymes. That's what they call. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, so this is an Adobe thing, my creative type. Let's see. Interesting. Creative types. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'll take the test, and once we're done here. Cool. There's 8 personality types, huh? Interesting. Dreamer, visionary, innovator, running out the team. That's right, Christine. That is right. And Odari, you need to know who you are. Go ahead and get on it. Oh my gosh.
DeLorean.
Oh, DeLorean.
I know who I am. This is the way.
I guess. Boom. Let's do some pages here. And we're almost done with tonight's drawing. This is the Monday Sketchable sketches. And I drew Sketchy. And we came up with some awesome concepts that we're going to follow through. Join us in the Discord so we can continue talking about it and building on the idea, because we have Sketchable, the app that I'm drawing in now. They are in support of the idea. I'm going to ask them to print the book one day, and hopefully, they get excited and they say yes. We're going to have Tom and Monica leading the way with how to make sure that we promote the artists and the artwork as we go through that project together. So that way we can get some eyeballs on your profiles. We can get Sketchable feeling good about people using their app. And let's see, these lines are not right, but I'm gonna go with it. And then hopefully they feel like it's worth printing out the book. Let me fix that. So come on in, join us. The link to the Discord is open, and say hello. All right, this needs to go like this. That needs to go like that. There it is. So let's go right here. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. And it's a sketch, so it doesn't have to be super perfect, but I want it to kind of look a little bit cool. And then this is where, oh yeah. And then I want some pages kind of like just kind of coming out. Because sometimes in our sketchbooks we have like different notes and pages and things, and bookmarks. Bam. Yeah. This is a living, breathing sketchbook. And next time I will break out some of my sketchbooks and share some of the drawings with you. There we go. Oh, I got to finish the face. There you go. Okay. So there goes the eyes. There go the eyebrow. Bam. And it's okay to make lines on your face, on the head, so that you can get a good proportioned head. And as time goes on, you can just do whatever you want with it. Come on. There we go. Bam. There it is. I feel like this square head character has that Minecraft feel to it with the artwork. And years ago, I did some Minecraft artwork for Microsoft. And when I drew it, when I did their artwork, it was that the basic character. I don't know anything about Minecraft other than it's called Minecraft and there are characters. And the character I drew, I was like, this is cool. And so I added the beard and shaved the head, or just took away the head, and it was a square head. And I was like, that's me. And so I drew I drew what Microsoft asked me to draw, and then I drew my own version. It used to be in my portfolio on Behance. I don't know if it's still there because I turn things off and on all the time. All right, so there it is. Bam! Look at that. There it is. Keep it sketchy. So let's go ahead and draw that. Keep it sketchy. And we're done for tonight. I am Delta Tango Mike. Find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Delta Tango Mike. And join us in the Discord to hang out with some cool people like RB, Monica, Golden Rose, Odari, Tom, and Bree. Mom the Artist. I know who Mom the Artist is. I forgot the name because she was in the chat the other day on Discord and then joined. I mean on the Behance and then joined the Discord. Welcome everybody. We're gonna continue the conversation on Discord. So if you're not on Discord, you won't be able to hang out with us. It's free to join. Just come on in and click through the link. The link is in the description of this video. Just come on in and hang out. There we go. So let me do one other thing here. Get this pencil. Look at that. Boom. There goes Christine in the house. She's like, Dan's about to be done talking on Behance. So let's come on in. Boom. Boom. There it is. Let's do another paper here. Bam. All right, just some papers flying in the background. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate that. Boom. There we go, like this. See you guys in Discord, says Christine. Oh, I need to sign it. We're not done. We're not done until we sign this. Yeah. Boom. DTM 2021. That's right. And take a screenshot. I'm going to post this on the work in progress and the Discord. And, of course, my social channels. Let's see what we got going on. Cool. Big ups to Christine, Mary, Chris, Odari, Golden Rose. On the Behance, they stopped through. RB stopped through, left a comment. Sorry, Behance user with the name that I can't read or pronounce, but thank you for stopping by. Let's see anybody else, other names that I might have missed. Catherine, how are you doing? Catherine Melina. And looks good. My man Robert was joining us. He stopped through. He's the art something. I forgot his name already on the Discord, but his name is Robert. He's joined us from Facebook. He came in on the Discord for a minute. And Eduardo Carvajal, Hang Han. And there it is. That's it. And then me. I left the first comment. Boom. That's right. It's time for some Sketchable. You are welcome. Thank you, everybody. All right. So there's the drawing. It is the Black Book Project. We are getting ready to get started on that. If you want in on it, you would be drawing in Sketchable if you have a PC. If you do not have a PC, that's okay. We're going to find the guidelines for you to participate. Check the Discord. Get in touch with me. There is the Black Book Project text channel on the Discord, so come on in. And in the meantime, stay creative. Let's draw and keep the creativity flowing. Thank you, everybody. And we're going to hang out in the Discord now. Peace out.